I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love it.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's FreshMode Studios here, back with another video coming to you guys with an NBA 2K19 news video. Today, we're going to be going over the new defensive improvements in NBA 2K19. And first off, we're getting all this information from the article and from some different stuff I picked up from watching videos from people who went to 2K Community Day. And so we're going to start with some stuff from the article, and this has a little bit to do with defense and a little bit with offense as well, but we're going to talk about it anyway. And dramatically reduced clipping, and you know, it's been, last year was really bad with players' bodies and going into each other, balls yeah, flying through people's bodies, but you know, there wasn't not like the contact. I mean, yeah, you got contact, but you was like in people's faces and elbows were flying. I mean, it was a lot of weird stuff, and they reduced that a lot. And Mike Wang said that was embarrassing, and they didn't. It was hard to fix, whatnot, and it was hard to make it foolproof. And the ball would, you know, go through people, whatever. But now it's supposed to be improved, and you won't be seeing a ball going through another person's body or head or anything like that. So even from the gameplay we did see from 2K Community, it didn't seem like that too much. And yeah, so that's just a little quick note there. But anyway, the rebuilt stealing system. This is something I'm very excited for, because I've been annoyed by this for a little while now, especially in 2K18. It was very annoying for me because I like to reach a lot. Alright, I'm one of them dudes who's always reaching, but I have good reason most of the time. A lot of times I just reach for no reason. Alright, that's just me. That's the way I've been playing ever since I started playing 2K and 2K11. So anyway, but they've rebuilt this stealing system, and successful steal opportunities are now governed by a zone system that judges vulnerability, and the defenders recognize prime stealing opportunities where the ball is exposed during open-bodied hesitation dribbles, and post players are protecting the ball from help defenders will be rewarded for their smart timing. Dribblers can't just string together moves with no concern about the defender's reach anymore. Finally, like before, the ball used to be on a string. Like in 2K17, bro, you could do whatever you want. Even in 2K18, I mean, it was virtually impossible to steal the ball. But yes, that's something I'm very excited about, because I like playing defense, man. I suck at playing defense, but I love reaching, man, and I should be rewarded, because a lot of times, and especially in MyCareer, the CPU is dribbling too much, or they're just exposing the ball, and I just can't steal it, and that's really annoying. And then, you know, when you're playing in a quick game, or whether you're playing the CPU, or whether you're playing online against park players who don't protect the ball, you know, it's hopefully gonna actually work out where we can actually steal the ball. Those who are good defenders, and obviously talked about this in a little bit previous video about the new street ball moves, but the return skill to one-on-ones. 2K's trying to create more of a skill gap and stuff like that. Also, we got stronger interior defense. So going into the paint isn't supposed to be so easy in NBA 2K19. When going into high traffic in the paint, the new stealing system gives bigs the awareness to take a swipe at exposed balls, and Visual Concepts also did work to make the contact in the paint more difficult to push through. So basically, if you're trying to go through a blow by and you get into the paint, you shouldn't just be able to fly over all these defenders or just evade all of them and get a layup off. So that's nice to hear that they're starting to work on that interior defense, because really the NBA has become more of a perimeter game, obviously, but you do still see some paint dominance by people such as LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, you know, Ben Simmons, those in some centers too, but centers can obviously more of stretch centers these days. Interior defense was really rough last year. Mike Wang said we went to the new motion system. We ended up taking a lot out of the multi-actors animations we had in the past, so it made it really tough. It made it really tough to protect the rim. That's why there were so many missed layups. It was kind of a band-aid to fix all that, because you could pretty much get to the rim at will. So that makes sense in a sense, but I mean, still, layups should be going in. I don't really care if we got to the basket. Layups should be going in, but he says a lot better now. So the hit detection of when you're actually covered and when you're not. Now, there also says was not talked about in this was a lot more. There's a lot more contact in the game. You watch some of the gameplay, and you feel the body contact. You feel the I don't know. It feels a little bit more tight in that sense. I feel like in defense, but it feels loose at the same time. At least from what I'm seeing. So I think that's a good thing. I like to be like, because in some games, you know, you have body contact but you don't feel it. I feel like in 2K19 you're gonna feel that contact. You're gonna feel the body to body on defense, and that's something that I'm personally excited to see as well. And also, this doesn't have too much to do with defense, but it should help in MyCareer as gameplay for the AI. The CPU is supposed to be a little bit more not so stupid and help defense and all that stuff. Supposed to be a little bit fixed. They're supposed to make the players around you sharper, so the new system demanded they up the situational awareness for AI players so they're more mindful of when they need to protect the ball or look for a potential double team. And once a team doubles, the AI is also more aware of cutting opportunities. And to combat players who tend to spam the same move over and over, the AI is better at identifying over-alliances and understanding how they are being beaten and adjusting accordingly. If you are constantly checking threes at a high pick and roll screen, they will start pressing outside 23 feet. Wow, and Visual Concepts also did work to improve the transition game lane principles, so players fill the lane appropriately and spacing as well. So that is very encouraging to hear from MyCareer players like myself who do play, and it does bother them, the defense and your teammates kind of suck. So that's what we got for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.